The Dodgers have made a surprising move that has huge implications for the rest of the season. We're here to get into what those implications are in this edition of Dodgers Digest. Hey, this is Mike Nelson. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I want to thank the 42% of the ones who are watching these videos who have already hit the sub button. But 57% of you, what's going on? Hit that subscribe button. We're the best Dodger channel out there. You're not going to find content like this anywhere else on YouTube. We bring it to you the Dodger Digest way, and you don't want to miss out. So hit that subscribe button and make sure to like this video as well. Let's get right into it. Of course, Bobby Miller. That's right, Bobby Miller, the pitcher we were talking about last night, who had an awful game, an absolutely atrocious start against the Rockies. Really bad. Miller allowed 6 runs in 3 innings in his spot start against the Rockies on Wednesday, and even Dave Roberts chimed in. He kind of threw him under the bus talking to the press last night. When you get a 7-1 lead, you've got to be able to go deeper into the game. Those were the words of Dave Roberts, and the Dodgers have optioned Bobby Miller to AAA Oklahoma City. Pretty crazy, right? Miller was handed a 6-run lead after the Dodgers scored 7 runs in the bottom of the first inning and just lasted 3 innings, leaving the game with the Dodgers up, 7-6, right? He allowed a grand slam and a solo home run in a 5-run third inning. But let's not forget, he also struggled in the first and second inning. Remember, the Rockies had a bit of a, they scored the first run of the game, the Rockies, and they could have even scored more. So it could have been even worse in the first inning when Bobby Miller struggled. So the third inning came along, and it was a complete disaster. Awful, right? Just basically a pitcher that's showing not major league ready at all. This is what Dave Roberts said. When you get a 7-1 lead, you got to be able to go deeper into the game. You have to. You have to be able to chew up outs. You have to get count leverage. The Rockies are a young, aggressive ball club swinging the bat. You just can't get behind. That's what Dave Roberts said to Sportsnet LA. Bobby's just got to learn to navigate innings better and get deeper in games. Now, let's be honest here. What is Dave Roberts really trying to say here with his comments? Sure, yeah, Bobby Miller has to learn and all that, but enough's enough, right? I mean, I think the Dodgers are getting a bit tired with Bobby Miller. I really think the leash on Bobby Miller is starting to get less and less. I mean, look at his numbers. I mean, let's take a look at his career numbers, right? 2023 was good. Was more than good. 11-4 record. ERA a bit high, 3.76. The Dodgers, we know, score a lot of runs. But the record was 11-4 and, pretty solid numbers, right? But 2024 was bad. 13 starts, 53 runs given up, a 2-4 record, and an 8.52 ERA. I mean, that was an extremely rough year for Bobby Miller last year. Who got a lot of playing time last year with all the injuries that, the Dodgers faced in that season last year when they won the World Series. And he just wasn't that good. And then this year he comes up and has a terrible game, right? And now he's already been sent down. So Bobby Miller, I mean, what does everybody think about what the Dodgers have on their hands with Bobby Miller? What are the Dodgers going to do with Miller? I mean, we talked about it yesterday. The Dodgers potentially trading Gonsolin or Bobby Miller. Latest reports suggest one of those two players could go to the Red Sox. I mean, the vast majority of the fans here on social media we're talking about on Dodgers Digest mentioned that we should trade Bobby Miller. And sure, I would agree with that sentiment, especially after the start that happened last night, especially after that. I mean, after yesterday's start, I mean, you have to be really concerned with the way things are with, Bobby Miller, right? You have to be concerned. I mean, does Bobby Miller really look like a pitcher that is going to be in the major leagues in 2 or 3 years? I mean, the way he's pitching right now, he's pitching himself out of the major leagues right now. I mean, that's exactly what's going on right now. He's basically pitching himself out of the Dodgers. He's off the team now. He's been sent down. And he's basically pitching himself out of the major leagues. A pitcher that, I mean, looking at his stats again, had some promise, right? I mean, the first year, you go 11-4, a 3.76 ERA. You pitch 22 games. You give up 52 runs. Sure, the numbers, that's the thing, though. I mean, the numbers do kind of lie in that year. A lot of wins. He did give up a lot of runs, right? 52 runs in 22 games is kind of a lot. So, really, but there was, I guess you weren't as concerned thinking, okay, it's the first year, but 2024 was bad. I mean, last year was not good. Was a really. I mean, I got a chance to see a lot of Bobby Miller starts last year, and they weren't very good. And give up 53 runs in 13 games, and now the grand total, 111 runs given up in 36 games. So really, those aren't major league numbers. They're not numbers of a major league pitcher. Put it that. I mean, they're just not. His record probably shouldn't be what it is. The Dodgers are just a really good team and have given up a lot of run support that has helped the wins and losses. But in reality, if he was on any other team, that wins-loss record would be much different. I mean, instead of going 11-4, he'd be going like 3-10 on the A's, or 2-12 on the or 2-12 on the Marlins, whatever. Pick your poison, whatever bad team out there, which of course are a lot of. There's a lot of bad teams, as we know, in baseball. So there's clearly a lot of concern, I think, with the Dodgers and Bobby Miller moving forward, and option him down, is surprising, but at the same time, it's not. It's not surprising, right? Now, what are they going to do now? Well, activating Evan Phillips from the injury list is presumably on the table after 6 rehab appearances with AAA Oklahoma City, including pitching on back-to-back days for the first time on Tuesday and Wednesday. Phillips allowed 6 runs in 5 innings, so not very good numbers either. 9 strikeouts, only 1 walk, 26. But come on, Phillips is not doing too good either in AAA Oklahoma City. So not too excited. Hopefully he pitches better with the Dodgers. But the Dodgers pitching just continues to be an issue. They can't figure it out. I mean, Justin Robleski was bad. Bobby Miller was bad. It just not good at all. It's concerning as a Dodger fan. Blake Snell out indefinitely. Clayton Kershaw looked good, as we know, in his rehab start. So that's good. Kershaw, I'm going to go out there and say he's going to be playing with the Dodgers next month, the way it's going. I mean, the way it's going, the way they're rushing him back to come to L.A., come back to the Dodgers, he's going to be pitching next month, which is a complete shock. I mean, if you would have told me that a few months ago, I would think you're crazy. But he will be pitching next month with all the injuries the Dodgers have. Well, technically they only have one in the starting pitching, but there has been some injuries in the bullpen, right? We know the bullpen has been a bit banged up. Guys that were contributing last year are injured. So that's a concern. So the starting pitching's got to get better. Roki Sasaki, we'll see how he does this weekend. I think he's going to be a key, really important for the Dodgers if he can improve his game. But Bobby Miller, option. What does everybody think? What does it mean for the Dodgers? Are you concerned? Do we hit the panic button yet? What does everybody think? As always, make sure to subscribe, and let's go Dodgers. Woo!